Alright, good morning. It is day one of NAB, and we're just waiting on the bus here at Harris. Should be here in 5-10 minutes. And then we're going to ride to the convention center, where we will be heading to several booths today that are important to me, and then check out the show. It's going to be a good show. I'm taking you along with me because I care. All right, so here, Aputure.
What's going on?
All right, so what's new? What do we got here?
What is new, man? There are a lot of things that are new right now, but Scott has told me to do this in 2 to 3 minutes, so we're gonna get moving real fast. 120D Mark II. This is 30 to 40% brighter, same size, tougher build, better yoke. The controller box and the power adapter are now mixed into one, so you literally just have one control unit. Cable goes to the wall, cable goes to the light. That's it. Same remote control functionality. New trick cable locks. So these cables will no longer get unplugged if you're moving the light. Bones mount, everything you love about the 120D, now 30 to 40% brighter. Moving on to the other new stuff, we're going along. We now have the new Leco mount attachment. This will snap on with the Bones mount on the front. This right here, if I can pull this out, I've got gobos that I can pull in and out of this light. But in addition to that, this is a fully functioning Leco mount that I can now strap on, and I can get clear circles on the wall. So you can see on the wall here, super clean circle. I can focus it however I want. I can screw that in, and I've got leaves, so if I wanted to shut that and get like a hard line sliver, really easy to do as well.
That's nice.
We are talking about complete 100% control on lighting now. If you wanted to slip in something like checkerboard, something like water effect, something like tree branches, or a cookie, all I have to do now is I just take this in. I'm going to readjust this right here, slip this in, and now this gobo will accept basically whatever I put in here. So now when I put this in and I focus that light, I'm going to close this off, and close this off, focus that light, I can now get the Aputure A on the wall. Nice. Really crispy stuff, so I can slip checkerboards in there, I can slip tree branches, cookies, anything I want. We're talking about complete control with interchangeable lenses as well. So officially your 120D can now be a Leco light as well, or a Source 4.
Nice. What's the pricing on that?
This is going to be approximately $390. It's going to come out before the end of the year. Super affordable. So we're trying to do at Aputure. Your 120D can now be not only a softbox light, a Fresnel light, a reflector light, a photo light, a beauty dish light, but now it's also a Leco light as well. Super excited about it. So this comes out before the end of the year. The 120D Mark II will come out about August. It's going to be just a little bit more than the 120D. So the normal 120D is about $645. This is going to be about $745. So super affordable still.
Still a value.
Moving on to other new stuff. We got barn doors here. I'm sorry, we're already going over 2 minutes. There's a lot of new stuff.
We're good.
Barn doors here. Basically, people have been asking for them from Aputure ourselves. We've got them right here. These are the new barn doors for the 120D. These will snap onto the Fresnels, they'll snap onto the reflectors, they'll snap onto any of our accessories. We've also got a gel mount here. So in the middle here, this little thing here is a magnetic gel holder.
Yeah.
Super simple. I just open it up and I can slip in any gel that I want. Really easy. I'm doing this backwards, by the way.
Yeah, you've done it before.
Here I've got this reflector. This is actually a blackened reflector. Why is a blackened reflector important? Now that it doesn't reflect off the sides, I've got a super small source. So look at your shirt. If I want to get hard lines, I can get hard lines on your shirt now. So it makes a super hard, and basically it's like a mini 20 now. You can get clean lines. Moving on to other new stuff, we got a new Fresnel mount here. New Fresnel has no light leak. No light leak whatsoever. Completely metal build with a mechanical actual thread adjustment. So I can go anywhere between a 10 to a 40 degree beam angle. This is going to be shipping before the end of the year as well. We're looking at about 2 to 3 months on it. No, end of the year, approximately $149. Moving on to our other stuff. This is probably my favorite release of NAB, not counting the black sheet in the glass box, which has 0 specs and 0 price and is not anything. Right here, we've got the new Light Dome Mark II. A couple things with the Light Dome Mark II. Number one, gel attachment. So if I squeeze this, I can now, if I want to attach gels, all I have to do, magnetic thread here, magnetic thread, put it in here, snap that in, click it in. Super easy to gel your light domes now. In addition to that, we have a new hexadeca structure. Each of these 16 rods is now providing 2 sides.
Oh yeah.
Which means that it's a super circular. 32 sides on this circle. Very, very circular light. But let's get to the important part. How fast can you set this thing up, and how fast can you break it?
Oh, tell me.
New Light Dome Mark II. I can now break it down with threads that I'll basically clap in right here. Super quick breakdown. Everything's attached in one place. You don't have to worry about fiddling with rods anymore, all in one place attached. And if I want to break it open, all I have to do is open it up on the other side. And this right here will snap.
You're making me a happy guy right now.
Hey! Interchangeable fabrics on the front. So we have, not only in the old one we used to have a full frost, now we have a half frost if you want more light. And we also have a magic cloth if you want a super, super soft light from that light dome. So really, really quick stuff there.
How's it working with the 300D? Is it giving them a more even? Yeah, okay.
Absolutely, absolutely. With magic cloth in the front and the 300D, you'll get a super, super, super soft light. Losing about 2.2 stops of light, but again, super soft.
It's got it to spare anyway.
You got it. And then on the front here, people have been asking for it, but we also have a grid. So we deepened the Velcro here. You can now snap on the diffusion, and you can put on the actual grid on the outside as well.
That is fantastic.
I'm super excited. If you are also looking for the Light Dome Mini, the Light Dome Mini has the same setup, retractable build, one-shot build, and the hexadeca structure with the grid all attached to the Light Dome Mark II and the Light Dome Mini Mark II, both coming out super, super soon. We're looking at approximately 2 to 3 months.
Oh,
yeah. Nice. Pricing for this is going to be about under 200 is what we're thinking.
Value.
Yeah, and you guys know a normal speed ring will usually run you about 100 something.
Exactly.
I don't have to tell you that. Camera industry's stupid, man. I don't know why people do this. Other new things, Chimera has officially announced that they are making softboxes for the LS1 and the LS1C. So we can go check those out as well. Nice. And then of course the F7 and the MX just launched. The MX came out, we started shipping them 2 to 3 days ago. The F7 we started shipping them about a week or 2 ago. Nice. Super new stuff. I think that was not 2 to 3 minutes, but we went as fast as we could.
So right here at Aputure, there's this nice little black cloth that's sitting, I don't know, it's covering something. I have a feeling I'm going to find out just a little bit. I'll let you know. How fast do you fall with tacos?
I don't know. I don't know if I want to try this.
What you need is a really heavy backpack. How heavy was that backpack?
That was pretty priceless.
Be sure to subscribe. Click that like button. Be sure to leave a comment down below. I do try to read and respond to all comments, even if it's just to say thank you. Also, I do have a Patreon. There's a link down below. If you choose to help me along this journey, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, make sure you hit that little alert bell next to the subscription button so you get alerted every time I upload a video, because you want to know, right? You know, I'm really trying to make this to be a fantastic community, and I really do think you'd be a part of it. So come on, join along. And then,
so this is Ted from the A-Team. If I have one last tip, don't let your passion center around your life. Make sure that your life is centering around your passion.
awesome. Thanks, brother.
Thank you, man. For
I'll
sure.
see you.
I see you tonight.
Yes,
for sure, right?
absolutely.
Absolutely.